Good evening and welcome to the session. We'll continue with the permutation combination probability questions that we had started yesterday. I hope you have practiced some more questions of this same topic. Yeah, good evening everyone. Good evening, Shweta. So we'll start with today's problems. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. Time. Please post your answers. There is one response for option B. One person has got option B. Others, if you're solving, please do it quickly and post your answers. What about others? Are you still solving, or what is the problem with this? Why have you not got the answer yet? I'll wait for another 30 seconds. People, if you are still solving, please do it fast and post your answers. People who have no clue, please let me know, like who have tried and who are not getting the answers. Okay. What about others? Okay, I'll solve the problem. So they're saying that there are 5 tasks and 5 persons. Task 1 cannot be assigned to either person 1 or person 2. Task 2 must be assigned to either person 3 or person 4. Every person is to be assigned 1 task. In how many ways can the assignment be done? So there are 5 tasks and 5 persons. So this is task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, and task 5. And they're saying that task 1 cannot be assigned either person 1 or person 2. In task 1, person 1 or person 2 cannot come. Others can come here. And in task 2, either person 3 or person 4 should come. So must be assigned to either person 3 or person 4. So task 2 should be assigned to person 3 or person 4. So here it should not be assigned to person 1 or person 2. Here it should be assigned to person 3 or 4. And every person is assigned 1 task. In how many ways can the assignment be done? So we have to start from the most restricted one. So the most restricted is task 2. So in the task 2, there are 2 people who can take this task. I'll write 2 here. And then once this is done, the next restricted one is this task 1. Here P1 and P2 cannot be there. I mean, it cannot be assigned to P1 or P2. After here, one person has already taken this task. So either P3 or P4. So the remaining people who are left is 1, 2, 3. There are 5 people. So one would be assigned the task 2 and 2 people cannot come here. So out of 5, 3 people cannot come here. I mean, they cannot take task 1. So there are only 2 people who can take task 1. I'll write 2 here. Now, there are no restrictions for task 3, task 4, or task 5 that can be allotted to anyone. So if 2 people are out of 5 people, if 2 people are already allotted 2 tasks, then remaining would be 3 people. So T3, task 3 can be assigned to 3 people, task 4 can be assigned to 2 people, and task 5 would be 1 people. Now if we have to multiply this. 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24. Correct answer is 24. There are 24 ways in which this assignment can be done. The answer is option C. If you have any doubts, please ask. Please don't hesitate. If you have any doubts, please ask. And if you have realized your mistake, please note down those mistakes and don't repeat it again. Try to not repeat it again. Is this clear? Okay. So they are saying that there are 5 tasks and 5 persons. Task 1 cannot be assigned to either person 1 or person 2. task 2 must be assigned to either person 3 or person 4. Every person is to be assigned one task. In how many ways can the assignment be done? So this is task 1, task 2, task 3, task 4, task 5. And now they are saying that task 1 cannot be assigned to either person 1. So task 1 cannot be assigned to person 1 and it cannot be assigned to person 2. So someone else should come here apart from P1 and P2. So see Prajwal, I don't normally use formula for this. I use an intuitive way like this. And this is the basic counting method that we normally use. And this is how you have to solve. I mean, if you stick to the formulas, you will not understand anything. And if they change the question, if they change the condition, you would be stuck with the formulas. So let me continue with the explanation here. So in task 1 cannot be assigned to P1 or P2. In task 2 must be assigned to P3 or P4. So it should be P3 or P4. No one else can come here. And there are no restrictions for task 3, task 4 or task 5. Now we'll start with the most restricted one, T4, T2. So here only 2 people can come. So I mean 2 people can be assigned in this task, so I'll write 2 here. And here P3, P4 and P5 can take this task. Okay, so but the problem is here once somebody has taken P3 or P4, if they are assigned this task P2, then only 2 people would be left. So 1 people out of P3 or P4 will take task 2 and 1 more would be left and only P5 or anyone who is left here. There are 2 people left out who can take task T1. And then when this is done, in T3, T4, T5, there is no restrictions. So 2 people are already have been assigned tasks here. So out of 2 people have already got the task. The remaining are 5 minus 2, 3 people are remaining. So 3 people would, so T3, 3 people can be assigned. I mean, any of the 3 people can be assigned here. Any of the one person would be assigned, but there are 3 possibilities. And once you assign the work T3 to 1 person, only 2 persons can take task. Any of the 2 persons can take task 4. Then only 1 person will be left out. So 2 persons will already be, all the 4 people have already got the tasks here. Only now 1 person is left, can be assigned task 5. So now we have to multiply this thing. 2 into 2 into 3 into 2 into 1. This is 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 2s are 24 into 1, 24. I mean, in this, you could have taken 3 to 1 like this also. That is not a problem. Because all the 3 doesn't have any restrictions. So 3 people can be assigned. I mean, out of the 3, anyone could be assigned T5, T2, and 1. Result would be the same. I hope this is clear. And Prajwal, I don't think there is any standard formula for such problems because they're adding restrictions here. Some people can be assigned, some people cannot be assigned. You have to be, you have to solve it like this. Prajwal, is this solution clear? Prajwal and Deepthi. See, please learn this kind of methods where you can use in any kind of problem. Deepthi, is this clear? LKR, is your doubt clear? Why 1 is there? Okay. So we'll move to the next question then. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. It's time. Please post your answers. There is one response for option A. Others, please post your answers. Okay, there are two responses for option A. Has anyone got any other option? Rajval, Deepthi. So please, if you have any doubts, ask, and don't be just a spectator here. This is a live problem solving session. So please respond and interact. I mean, this would be useful only when you interact here. Okay. Deepthi. Okay. Okay, there is one answer for option D. Okay. So I'll explain this problem. Okay. See, they are saying that in a society, it is customary for friends of the same sex to hug and for friends of opposite sex to shake hands when they meet. A group of friends met in a party and there were 24 handshakes. Which one of the one among the following numbers indicate the possible number of hugs? What they're saying is, in this society there are males and females, and they're saying that that males and males can hug when there is hugging. So male and male can hug, and female can hug. But when there are opposite sex, male and female, then they have to shake hands. They can't hug. Or male or female or male. Both the cases, it's a handshake. So when they are of the same sex, they'll hug, and when they are of the different sex, they'll shake hands. And they are saying that there are 24 handshakes. There are 24 handshakes. So if the number of male be M and the female are F, M into F is equal to 24. This is the main thing that is there. M into F is 24 because only opposite sex can handshake. So M into F. For example, if there are two males, Ram and Sham, and one female or two females, Gauri and Archana. So the handshakes would be 4, 2 into 2. The combination is RG, RA, SG, and SA. So there are 4 handshakes. Similarly, if there are 24 handshakes, the number of male into number of females is equal to 24. Is this clear till now? If there are any doubts, please ask. Before I move into the next section. Till now, is this clear? If you have any doubts, please ask till this stage. LKR, I'm multiplying it because that's what I've explained here. For example, if there were 2 males and 2 females, the total number of handshakes would be 2 into 2, 4. Because one male will shake hand with 2 people. So the male cannot handshake with the other male. He has to handshake with 2 other females. So here 2 people into 2 is 4. So male into female is 24. And now we have, we know that M into F is 24. So number of males and number of females can be number of males and number of females. The product should be 24. Number of males is 1 and number of female can be 24. Or it can be the vice versa, 24 males and 1 female. Or else there are 2 males, then there can be 12 females. And similarly, 12 into 2. And same again, if there are 3 males, there can be 8 females. And the product all are 24, 24. 12 2s are 24, 3 8s are 24. And then if there are 6 people, a male, female should be 6 4s are 24. The same 4 and 6. And if there are 1 male and 24 female or 24 male and 1 female, the number of hugs would be the same. And number of handshakes would also be the same. Because the hugs, 24 people will hug each other. Again, here in this case also 24 people, 24 males will hug each other. There will be no hug for the female. And they are saying that there will be a hug only when they are of the same sex. So females can hug only females. To hug each other, there should be 2 people. So you have to choose 2 people out of the 24. So choosing 24 out of 2 is 2C2. Right. And there is only one hug between, there is no hug for this male guy, one single guy. I hope this is clear. This thing. Pi, this is 1, 24, 24, 1, 2, 12, 12 into 2 and 3, 8, 8, 3 and 6, 4 and 4, 6. This is clear. If you have any doubt, please ask till now, till this stage. Okay. So now we know that the possibilities of number of males and number of females is 21, 24, 24, 1, 2, 20, 12. So the possibilities is 24, 1, 12, 2, 8, 3 and 6, 4. So in this case, we have to check how many, in all the 4 cases, we have to check how many hugs would be possible. So in the first case, the number of hugs would be, so there are 24 of same category. That is 24 can be male or female. And there are 24 male or female. The number of people who could hug is 24C2. And here you can use the formula 24 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 22 factorial. That is n factorial divided by r factorial into n minus r factorial. This is equal to 24 into 23 divided by into 22 factorial. 2 into 1 into 22 factorial. This 22 gets cancelled. This is 2 ones are 2 twos are. This is 12 into 23. In the answers, there is no answer which is as big as this. This is more than 100. But here all the numbers are less than 100. So then we'll go to the next case. 12 of one category. It can be 12 male or 12 female and 2 people are of one category. In this case, it will be 12C2. I mean, the hugs in between the 12 people would be number of hugs among the 12 people would be 12C2. And number of hug between among the 2 people are 2C1, 2C2. This is 12 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 10 factorial. This is plus 1. 2C2 is 1. This is 12 into 7 into 10 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 10 factorial. This cancels here. This is 2 into 1. 2 factorial can be written as 2 into 1. 2 ones are 2, 6 are. This is 66. 66 plus 1 is 67. Is this clear till now? And then when there are 8 people of one category, that is 8 males or 8 females, and 3 people of other category, then the number of hugs would be 8C2 plus 3C2. And this is equal to 8 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 6 factorial plus 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial divided by 1 factorial. This is 8 factorial, 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. See, 2C2 is 2 people, and to hug you need 2 people. There are 2 people and you have to choose 2 people here. That's why 2C2. This is 2 into 1 into 6 factorial. This gets cancelled. 2 ones are 2 fours are. And plus this is 3. This is 7 for the 28 plus 3, which is equal to 31. Is 31 there? No, 31 is not there. So for this number is not there, 67 is not there, 31 is not there. So we will check the last possibility, 6C4 and 6 and 4. So 6 people can hug in 6C2 ways and 4 people can hug in 4C2 ways. This would be 6 factorial, 6 into 5 divided by 2 into 1 into 4 factorial. Into 4 factorial plus 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial. This 4 cancels. 6 2 ones are 2 threes, 5 threes are 15, plus this is 4 into 3 into 2 factorial divided by 2 into 1 into 2 factorial. 2 cancels. 2 ones are 2 twos are 3 twos are 6. 15 plus 6, it is equal to 21. The correct answer is 21. So correct answer is option C. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, please ask. So if you have any doubts, please ask. Don't hesitate. Please get it clarified. Adipti, is this clear? Dipti and LKR and others, Shweta, Suraj, Prajwal. Others who are there, participants, if you have any doubts, please ask. Apart from the ones who are responding in the chat section, others, if you have any doubts, please ask. And feel free to ask. And this is a tough topic, and if you are facing difficulties, please ask. Don't hesitate, because if you don't ask now, you will face the problems in the examination hall. See, linear is when you are arranging in a straight line, and circular is when you are arranging it in a circle. For example, if you are arranging the number of people in a circle, in a circular table, then that was circular permutation would be applied. And there will be just a slight difference there in circular permutation. Here in the linear permutation, the number of arrangements would be n factorial, but in a circular arrangement, it would be n minus 1 factorial. This is for circular arrangements. But while solving limit possible values. Yes, I mean, you have to consider all the scenarios here. 24, 1, 12, 2, and 8, 3, or 6, 4. If you directly check this or this, but if you don't check this, you will not get the answer. You have to check all the uh, possibilities. If you're starting with 6 and 4, you will directly get the answer. But if you're starting with 24, 1, you have to check these three possibilities, and then the fourth possibility would be 6, 4. So it will take some time. And you have to calculate. Example for addition. LKR, I didn't understand what addition. I'm not able to. Okay, we'll see. The addition possibilities or that will come when you are in the other problems. Don't worry. I mean, UPSC has asked those questions. So if this question you have any doubts, please ask till this question or in this question. If it's clear, please let me know. I'll move to the next problem. See, one circular that you asked here, for example, if there is a circular table and there are 4 people who have to sit in this across the circular table. So number of arrangements of 4 people, the number of ways in which these 4 people can sit is 4 minus 1 factorial. That is 3 factorial. That is 3 into 2, that is 6. This is the circular permutations. Just remember this thing. For linear, it would be n factorial. For circular, it would be n minus 1 factorial. So we'll please note it down. Okay. So we'll move to the next problem then. Take 2 minutes to solve this problem. This is a probability question. So read through the question, understand it, and then solve. It's time. Please post your answers. Others, you have solved, please post your answers. Okay. So there is one response for option B. One has got option B. Others, please post. Shweta, Deepthi, C. Okay, there is one. There are now two. There are now two responses for option B and option C. One for option C, two for option B. Beetle, Deepthi, and Panther. If you are solving, please solve it quickly and post your answers. In the meanwhile, I'll solve this question here. So they're saying that a round archery target of diameter 1 meter is marked with 4 scoring regions from the center outwards as red, blue, yellow, and white. The radius of the red band is 0.2 meters. The width of all the remaining bands is equal. If the archers throw arrow towards the target, what is the probability that the arrow falls in the red region of the archery target? So you might have seen the archery target. It would be in a circular shape, and in the middle there will be the red area. That is called the bullseye. After that, you have ranges, color patterns here, like this, different colors. I hope you have seen such targets where you throw the dart or you shoot the arrow on this target. So what they're saying is that this circular target, the diameter is 1 meter. So the circular target's diameter is 1 meter. So the radius would be 0.5 meters. The radius would be 0.5 meter. And then they are saying that there are 1, 2, 3, 4 colors. There are 4 colors. 1, 2, 3, and 4 colors. So the radius from the center outwards. So this is red, blue, yellow, and white. This is how it is: red, blue, yellow, and white. And then they are saying that the radius of the red band, this inside band, red band, they are saying that it is 0.2 meters. The red band is 0.2 meters, like this. This is 0.2 meters radius. And then they are saying that the width of all the remaining bands is equal. There are 3 bands now. After red, there are blue, yellow, and white. And all the width is same. So this is 0.5. And if you remove 0.2, you would have 0.3. And 0.3 radius should be divided among 3 colors. So that is 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. So each width is 0.1, 0.1, and 0.1. This would be a circle like this. There will be another circle like this. There is another circle here. This is red, this is blue, this is yellow, and then this is white. RBYW. And the radius, the area of the radius of the red band, the red is 0.2, and the radius or this area, this is 0.1, radius of this blue. Yellow is 0.1, the thickness of this is 0.1, and white would be 0.1. Is this clear till now? This is the target. Targets, this is the red color, center circle is red, the radius of 0.2. After that, the thickness of 0.1, that is blue. After that, there is a thickness of 0.1, that is yellow, and then white, that is 0.1. If this is clear, then they're asking, if an archer throws arrow towards the target, what is the probability that the arrow will fall in the red region of the archery target? That is in this region, center region. So the probability is given by the chance of favorability, the number of chances for in the favor, and then total possibilities. So what we'll do here in this case is, see, this is the red area, and if the arrow has to fall here, the probability would be, we have to find out the area of this red color, and the total area we have to calculate, and if you divide that, you will get the probability. So the red area is, the radius of the red area is 0.2. The area of that would be pi into pi r square, that is 0.0, pi into 0.2 whole square. This is the red area, red region. And the whole target's area is pi into 0.5 the whole square. This is the area of the target. So out of this whole area, the arrow should fall in this area. So the probability would be pi into 0.2, the area of the red region, divided by the total possibility, it is pi into 0.5 whole square. And this is pi and pi gets cancelled. This is 2 by 5 the whole square. 0.2 divided by 0.5, I have taken it as 2 by 5 the whole square. 2 by 5 is 0.4 the whole square. This is equal to 0.16. The probability is 0.16. Probability of the arrow falling in this area, the red area. Is this clear? If you have any doubts, please ask. If there is any doubt, please ask. These are the concentric circles of different colors, various thickness. Is this clear? LKR, Deepthi. If you have any doubts, please ask. Feel free to ask. Okay. In this case, if they had asked you about what is the probability of the arrow falling in white region. So if they ask you about the white region, you have to calculate the area of the white region and then divide it by the whole area of the circle. So how do you calculate the area of white? So area of white would be So area of white is the last one. 1, 2, red, blue, yellow. This is white. Outer circle is white. I'm sorry. The circle is very bad. So this is white. This width is 0.1. How do you calculate this? So that area, white area, would be pi into 0.5 the whole square. This is the area of the whole circle, minus pi into 0.0 pi into 0.4 the whole square. This is the area of the white region, divided by pi into 0.5 the whole square. This would be the probability of the arrow falling in the white region. Is this clear? If they had asked white region. Because from the center till here, it is 0.5. And this area, this is 0.4. From here till here. So if you take the whole circle and then if you minus this area, the whole area, you would get the white areas, this area, white region. So you just have to calculate that specific area and then divide it by the whole circle's area. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, please ask. Or else we'll move. If everything is clear, we'll move to the next question. Okay, we'll move to the next question. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. It's time. Please post your answers. There is one response for option B. Priya, just give me a second. Once people post this, I'll address your query. Please post your queries. Yeah, sorry. So is this, so please post your queries, sorry, answers. And in the meanwhile, there is one question here. Priya is asking if yellow or blue area is asked. See, what happens is if they're asking you the yellow or blue area, for example, if they're asking you only yellow, you have to calculate the area of the yellow region. Area of the yellow region. And if they ask only blue region, only blue, then the area of only the blue area divided by the area of the target. But if the question asks, what is the probability that the arrow will fall in yellow or blue, then you have to add the area of yellow plus the area of blue divided by the area of the target. If they ask you only yellow, you have to calculate the area of yellow divided by the area of the circle or the target. For example, I've just taken this example here. So is this visible? So here, in this case, it is red. Yellow, red, blue, and black and white. So you have to just add, if they have given you that what is the probability of, in this figure, if they ask you what is the probability of that arrow hitting white or black, then you have to add the areas of these two divided by the area of the whole target. I hope this is clear. If they ask you only white, you have to calculate the only white area divided by the whole target area. In this case, in our case, in this problem's case, the yellow area, the blue or yellow, this is 0.1, 0.1. So in that case, for example, blue area is, this is 0.2, red is 0.2, the radius of red region is 0.2, and radius of blue region is another 0.1. So total is 0.3. So in this case, what you have to do, if you have to calculate the area of the yellow region, that is equal to pi into 0.3 whole square minus pi into 0.2 whole square. This 0 is the red area and this is the whole circle with the radius of 0.3. And if you subtract it, you will get the, see, this is circle, this is red, this is blue, and this region is 0.2 and this is 0.1. So you have to take the whole circle, and if you remove this area, the inner circle, you would get the area of this blue patch. I hope this is clear, Priya. If you have any doubts, please ask. If it's clear, let me know. I'll move to the current problem that we're solving. Okay. So for LKR, this is visible now. It's visible to everyone. It's not blank now. Okay. So here in this question, a bag contains 20 balls. 8 balls are green. There are, in this bag, there is a bag. In this there are 20 balls. And then there are 8 green balls, 7 white balls, and 5 red balls. What is the minimum number of balls that must be picked up from the bag blindfolded without replacing to be assured of picking at least one ball of each color? So they are saying there are 8 green, 7 white, and 5 red. And they are saying that you have to pick how many balls, the minimum number of balls that you have to pick, so that at least one of every color is picked. So in these cases, what you have to do is, you have to, in this case, for example, if you pick 8 balls, in this case, if you pick 8 balls, there are chances that you can pick all the 8 green balls only, or there are chances that you can pick 4 from white and 4 from red, and green will be left out. But to ensure that every color is picked, you have to pick this color, all the 8 plus 7 plus 1, 16. When you pick 16 balls, it will ensure that you have picked all the colors. Because in this case, when you are picking 16, there is no chance that any color will be missed out. Because even if that is the worst case scenario. That is, you have picked all the 8 green balls, all the 7 white balls, and then 1 red ball. So there cannot be any possibility where you would have left any color. But if it's anywhere, if it's less than 16, for example, if it's 15, there is chances that 8 green and 7 white ball is picked and red balls are left out. So you have to pick 16 so that all the colors are at least covered. This is the minimum number of balls that you have to pick so that every color is every colored ball is picked. Is this clear? Why 16 is the correct answer? Because when you pick 16, even if you take 8 green balls and 5 red, you would still have 8 plus 5, 13. You would still have 3 more balls, which is white. If you pick 16, 8 green, 7 white, this is 15. 1 would be 1 white. So you should go from the largest. So in these type of cases, you should go from the largest and to the least. 8, 7 plus 1. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, please ask. The correct answer is option B in this case. Is this clear? Or if you have any doubts, feel free to ask. So if there were, instead of these 3 balls, if there were 8 green, 7 white, and 6 oranges, and 5 red. This is orange, not 60. This is orange, and 5 red. What would be the minimum minimum number of balls that you have to pick to ensure that all the colors are picked? Please post your answers in the chat section. So if there are 8 green, 7 white, 6 orange, 5 red, what would be the minimum number of balls that you have to pick? (22). Others, what are your answers? If there are 8 green, 7 white, 6 oranges, and 5 red balls in the basket or the bag, what should be the minimum number of balls that you have to pick to ensure that all the 4 colors are there? 22. Yeah, the correct answer is 22. So you would have to ensure that all the 8 is picked, 8 green is picked, 7 is picked, 6 oranges are picked, and then the last one. 1 we would pick. 8 plus 7 plus 6, 15 plus 6 is 21, 21 plus 1, 22. You have to ensure that at least you have to pick 22 balls. I hope this is clear. Okay. So we'll move to the next question then. We'll take one last question, and then we'll end the session. So take 2 minutes to solve this question. It's time. Please post your answers. So there are two people who have got one has got option C and one has got option A, and then one has got option B now. Others, please post your answers. If you're solving it, please solve it quickly and post your answers. So two people have got option B, one has got option A, one has got option C. Okay, now two people have got option C, two people have got option B, one has got option A. So LKR has got option A. Panther, please post your answer. So we'll see how to go about this question. Prajwal, please post your answers. So we'll see how to go about this question here. If they're saying that if two boys and two girls are to be arranged in a row so that the girls are not next to each other, how many possible arrangements are there? There are four people to sit in a row. Two boys and two girls, and two girls should not sit together. So what would be the possible cases? One would be boy, girl, boy, girl. The other case would be girl, boy, girl, boy. And the other case would be girl, boy, boy, and girl. So these are the three ways in which you can make them sit. So in this case, if I have to use the slot methods, there are two boys. So two people can sit in this slot. And once one boy has already sat here, there is a remaining just one here. And in this place, two girls can sit. Here only one girl can sit. Since one is already sitting here, so one can sit here. Similarly, two girls, one here, two boys and one boy here. Two girls, one girl, two boys, two boy. Any two boy can sit, and here only one boy can sit. The number of ways here is 2 2s are 4. This is 2 2s are 4. 2 2s are 4 into 1 into 1, that's 4. 2 2s are 4 into 1 into 1 is 4. 4 plus 4 plus 4, 4 3s are 12. The correct answer is option C. I hope this is clear. If you have any doubts, people have got wrong answers or other answers, feel free to ask. Is this clear? Prajwal, Shweta, LKR. Is this clear? If you have any doubts, if you still have any doubts, or there is anything, please post your queries. Shweta, is this clear? If you have any doubts, please post it. Okay. So I hope no one has any doubt left in his or her mind. So if everything is clear, we'll end the session here and we'll LKR, you have a doubt? I mean, people will, I don't like really asking for likes, but let people, I don't know what to say. I mean, if people like, they'll like. If they don't like, they'll not like or they'll dislike. So I don't, okay. So there is no doubts, right? So if, we'll end the session here. We'll meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock. And I'm also planning to, once this is done, like This is the last topic that we'll be doing, permutation, combination, probability. After that, I'm thinking of doing GS also. I have sure, it will be there. Yeah, please watch and please solve. Take any book and solve. That like is for the YouTube videos, like weekly. So please solve as many questions as possible of this topic. So that you get used to solving questions. And I don't normally suggest any shortcuts. Please don't stick to any shortcuts. Just stick to the basics and practice as many questions as possible. In maths, there is really no shortcut. And the day you take your shortcut, you are digging your own grave. Don't take any shortcuts. Stick to the basics. If you don't understand, I'm free. I mean, I'm there. You can ask. You can post your doubts. You can use the Google form, or you can. I mean, I think we'll be having a discussion session, or you can post your doubts in the comment section on whichever questions you have. And if you are asking any doubts regarding the problems that are there in the video, please post the time, exact time where the problem is displayed, so that I can get a correct reference to which question you are asking. So yeah, are there any doubts till now? I mean, if everything is clear, we'll end the session here. So solve as many probability and permutation questions as possible, so that you get used to it, and at least you can be in a stage where you can at least solve the basic questions of probability and permutations. Even if you can't, I mean, if you're not able to solve the tougher questions, it's okay, because in the exam you only have to solve the easier questions, easier and medium questions. And there are other sections like other time, speed and distance, time and work, age problems, simple intercompound interest, number properties. All these questions are there. So you can solve any questions where you have confidence. And then you have comprehension also, that to clear. So there are more probabilities and opportunities for you to take solve questions. Okay, then we'll end the session here. Thanks for coming, and thanks for all the likes that you have given. I mean, please share with all your friends. We don't want people to watch this video at the very end, because there are still time. There are around 26 days or 25 days remaining. I hope these videos are reaching the maximum number of people. So we actually want people to watch this, and we want these videos to help their preparation. Yeah, we are thinking of what to do, Shweta. I mean, about the GS videos, what to do, and there are just 25 days. We wanted to do only those things which are very useful to people, and so we'll see. We have still thinking about it. Once we have decided, we'll let you guys know. So thanks for coming. We'll end the session here, and we'll get together. I mean, we'll start tomorrow session at 8 p.m. Thanks for coming, and have a good night. And practice, please practice, and practice. Practicing is the only solution. There is no other solution for CSAT and for maths. Practice as many problems as you can. Pick any questions from this topic and solve. We'll end the session here. Thanks for coming. Good night. We'll meet tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Thank you.